mind doing it. Having fun. We're just jamming. There's two girls jamming on a terrace in Paris.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's another week. I always feel so ridiculous when I start vlogs. I don't know what it is. It's like the, hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It just like seems, I don't know. It is a very iconic line, isn't it? Like how many YouTubers have you watched over the years? And it's like, hey you guys, welcome to my channel. Anyway, it's Thursday, it's Monday. I have such a crazy week ahead of me this week. So I worked basically all day today. I feel like lately a lot of my time has been more like on the computer than I would actually like, just because I feel like I haven't had much time to go to my studio. But tomorrow I'm going to my studio. I'm actually gonna be, I'm so excited because I was asked to do an interview of my work for Arte, which is like a French TV channel, I guess, but they do this series on young contemporary artists, and they asked me to do one, which is sort of a big deal, I guess. I'm so excited about that. I have like a call with that guy tomorrow, and then I just feel like every day this week is just like a lot of stuff. Like I have to do prints, I have like, it's just like little things that build up over time, but we're still going to be putting in fun into the mix. Like the biggest thing that I've learned is like you can obviously always fill in time. Like you can fill in time with so much work, but I think that what makes life go by too quickly is when we fill in our time too much and we don't make time to actually have fun. So tonight I'm going to Le Piano Vache, which is a little bar in the 5th, and on Monday nights they do live jazz. So if you're ever visiting the 5th, I discovered that place because apparently it was like Johnny Depp's favorite place, like little hole in the wall place to go out. And I think like 5 years ago I went there because I was like, maybe I'll see him there. But yeah, I've never seen him there, but I've taken my sister there. I've gone like many times, and I'm going tonight, and maybe I'll try and like film some of it. I've been really enjoying taking you guys out for like the nightlife. And yeah, yesterday I went to Sephora and I bought makeup for like the first time in a really long ass time. I normally just take whatever makeup my sister gives me that she doesn't want anymore. Like that's why whenever I go to the US I come back with like bags of makeup. But I really wanted blue eyeliner, and I remember when I used to do this, like when I was in art school, I would do like the craziest makeup. And now because of like Euphoria and stuff, everyone's like, ah, are you doing that because of Euphoria? And I'm like, no bitch, I've always did like crazy makeup. But anyway, let's go out you guys, let's have fun. Il y a quelqu'un là, désolée.
Mais j'ai mis des cœurs sur ça que j'ai
Non,
mis.
mais qu'est-ce que tu fais?
J'ai mis deux cœurs.
Sympa le... Like, what the hell am I gonna do when I'm done? As soon as the camera.
Sky, do you think sun? Steal my blood and steal my heart. Whatever it takes to get you up. I'm your bitch, you're my bitch.
Ah, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead.
Tenir debout dans l'onde grâce à de petits mouvements tenaces, réguliers, des jambes et des pieds, parfois relayés par les bras, que l'on garde ondulants le long du corps.
Il y a un fantôme dans ce couvent. Mais pas d'amour. Oh god, we're so bad.
Tired and blue. She stared at the ceiling. Oh fuck. She bounced out of bed and put shoes on her feet and swiftly began to walk down the street. She didn't get far before seeing a cop who whistled and shouted, "Arrêtez, stop." But all I want is a hug from a friend. C'est interdit, madame, to cross over the Seine. Alone in the fifth, how would she find a hug? She pondered a different way to feel snug. A freshly baked pastry would make her feel warm. Croissants and the Claire or a gâteau. To the boulangerie she went, the third and fourth, but each one was boarded, closed and so forth. I'm gonna stop there.
Yeah. C'est drôle. Je ne sais pas combien de fois je me suis retrouvée avec un ami après un concert qui me disent « J'ai bien aimé ».
En général, je lui demande, ça t'a plu? Tu as vraiment aimé? T'es sûr que t'as vraiment aimé? On était bon? C'est quoi qui t'a plu? Et j'ai continué comme ça, et au bout d'un moment, j'ai fini par lui dire, mais en fait, tu n'as pas vraiment aimé. Je sais que tu ne m'as pas trouvé vraiment bon, etc., etc. C'est vraiment de C'est vraiment de mauvais goût, je sais, mais je n'y peux rien. Tu as toujours envie que les gens aiment ce que tu fais, même si c'est mauvais, mais en même temps, ça ne vaut pas le coup s'il n'y a pas un enjeu. C'est pour ça que je choisis la musique, pour mes anciens défis. Je venais d'avoir 15 ans et j'arrivais à la fin de lycée, on s'en fout.
I'm in my power and I'm not afraid. Love that. Aww. Tomorrow I'm gonna play chess with my friend. Like, these are just like the simple days of 2022. Like, practicing makeup looks, working on music, and playing chess with a friend. Also, I'm excited because we're gonna organize another show at the convent. So I found out at the convent it's until June, which it might be extended, it might not, we don't know yet. But it's at least until June, and so I wanted to organize another show, and this one's gonna be called, the theme is gonna be, wait for it, Heaven and Hell, which I think is such a good idea for a theme because of the convent. Like, there's so much you can do with that. And I think it's gonna be really cool because since like last time I've met a lot of other artists and I think their stuff would be so cool in the show, and I feel like more confident in being a curator because of that experience. So I'm on the journey again. We're on the road again to curating. I said I wasn't gonna do it again, but I guess I am. And I said I wasn't gonna do it again right away, but it was just so fun, and I love like making things for something. So anyway, just a little update on what I've been doing. Recently, I've just been like, I don't know why, having this desire to get dressed up like crazy in my room, play music, and that's like my idea of a fun day. Like, that's what I want to do. Or I'll go to the convent and I'll like do my claquettes, like I'll do my tap, like roll the clip. I don't know, I was talking to my friend Sarah, Sarah Verba, and she is an astrologer on YouTube. I watch like all her videos, and yeah, we were just talking about like how the fact that we have this desire to connect to like our passions that are just more fun, that don't necessarily have to be things that we're like super good at, whether that's like ballet or tap or whatever, ice skating, anything. Like, it can just be something that you find fun, and that's like what I want to do. I'm gravitating so much towards things, like small things that just bring me joy like that I'm not necessarily like trying to like be the best at.
Oh my fucking god.
It's 9 p.m. and no one's here. How are you guys feeling? How's everyone doing? The I've spent a lot of time here in this studio lately, painting this thing behind me. It's like a prop in one of my installations that I'm doing. And then tonight, since I was here, I was like, I'm gonna film for the next Instaplay, but I also just want to like go home and like have dinner with you guys and chat. I didn't post last week just because I feel like I've had like a lot of shit to do. You know what I'm saying? And so I just need a little pause just to like, I don't know. I feel weird, like, you know, it's kind of weird like filming outside of my house. Like even though like no one's here, it's like really late. It feels weird filming like I'm not, I don't know, with my nails. Okay. I'm working on my affirmation journals. I feel like I'm on like a phone call to like my grandma. I'm like, this is what I've been doing. My grandma's not alive anymore, but when she was, I would just call her like, this is what I've been up to. Okay, what else happened this week? So Saturday, I went to my first like fashion show after party. It wasn't even a fashion after party. It was like a fashion collaboration party thingy, and it was actually really fun. I went with my friend Celia. She's so funny, like in the middle of the party she just takes out her paints and like starts painting the shoe because it was like for a shoe thing and everyone's like taking her photo and stuff. And yeah, I've just been like here tap dancing. I don't know, I feel like this is an interesting. I haven't like filmed very much like in my studio lately or did like art studio vlogs. A lot of you guys were like, oh, we miss the art studio vlogs. But it's just because like a lot of the things I was doing before was like on my computer. Anyway. And also, I'm working on an art installation project and just like trying to really focus on, I don't know, like the art side of my professional life, you know what I mean? Because like, obviously I love doing this, but I don't consider this like art. It's more for me like an analog and a way to like share with you guys and create community and all that. So yeah. And speaking of community, I got like this, lately I've been doing like a lot of research through like my Instagram. I don't even know if I would call it research because when I first did it, it was just more like I've always done this. Like if you guys follow me on Instagram, like since the beginning, I like to do like these prompts and things like that with you guys, just to like get you guys thinking. And also I'm like a super curious person, so I always like ask you guys questions like about your life. But like the responses that I would get would always just be so interesting to me from like a human level. For example, like I asked you guys, what is true human connection for you guys? And then I got some really cool responses. Or I asked, what was a line from a breakup conversation that you had that you remember? And the responses were like super iconic, but also like heartbreaking and funny. And I thought it was really interesting, like this idea of taking like phrases out of their context and making sort of like a collage out of them. For example, like, you know, we all have like our own experiences, so obviously like these phrases don't necessarily go together, but I think that's what's kind of interesting, because once you take something out of its original context and you recycle it and it becomes something else, it has a new energy. And I think that it's a great metaphor for like the internet in general. And so I got this idea for like the next Instaplay to let you guys sort of write it from these phrases, because I always wanted to like give people online, because Instaplay is like this theater project I'm doing online. I wanted to give you guys like the opportunity to write it, but I didn't know how. Like, how can I choose one person? But I think this is actually super interesting, and also like something that can be like super experimental, and that I can also like integrate into my own work, because I work a lot around like the internet and just like the different realities and surfaces online and things like that. And I think this is it really interests me. So anyway, I don't know if that's boring to you guys. I feel like half the people are here for like Paris stuff and half are probably here for like art stuff. But anyway, yeah, so I'm working on that. And I don't know, just like personally, the type of work that I like to do has like a lot of sessions to it, like work sessions. For example, if I'm doing an installation, I need to like really know where I'm doing it, and I'll have like many sessions with the different pieces. And like if it's a performance, like I like to have my performers there and try different things. Like I think that is what's really interesting. Like I read something somewhere, I think it was probably like an Instagram quote, but somebody was like, the art studio isn't a factory, it's a laboratory, and an exhibition is the product of those sessions that you've had in your laboratory, like the findings that you've made. And I think that's really interesting. Like I'm not here to just like churn out work all the time and be like a factory. Like I'm actually interested in a lot of different things and like the process and things like that. So yeah. It's like the first Insta play that we did, I think it was interesting. Like it was the first time I ever did it, but it was way too long. It was like 2 hours long, and it was just a little too classic. Like what I would like to do with the next one is, you know, have these like phrases, but then I'm like making some like really crazy collage videos and like distorting the voices and making it like under 10 minutes. I think that would be really interesting. And also like it's a true way that we can collaborate, and I'm not just like sticking the footage together. So anyway, I just think it's rare to have access to a real community online that is creative and wants to do things together, and so I definitely don't take that for granted, and I want to create things with you guys. So that's what I've been thinking about this last week. I actually have like 3 shows coming up, not like in the next month. I need like time to work. And I've also been talking to this girl whose work I love, who lives in Brussels, and I think we're gonna do a co-curation or something like that. So that's been really exciting. So yeah, I just wanted to like talk to you guys about my work a little bit, because I feel like sometimes I know consciously that a lot of you guys are here for like Paris content, but also like a big part of like my life and what I want my future to be about is more like creative and artsy. And I think I could share that more with you guys, you know? So yeah.